Hello, beautiful souls. I am joyfully excited and ready to bring this I am activation portal teaching to you. And my intention is that you open up to everything that the I am energy holds. The I am energy offers you gifts to you. And in this moment, just set the intention to receive the gifts, the lessons, the codes, the joy of the understanding, the embodiment of this energy of I am. And as you know, it's taken a while for me to do this recording, but that is because I have been connected into the energetics of this. And I knew that there was more to land. I knew that what I'm here to share with you had not landed fully. And I could have gone ahead and recorded something on Tuesday, very easily could have recorded something on Tuesday. But I trusted my intuition. And in doing that, I am also breaking the rules of how we get to show up as leaders, teachers, way showers in the context of running a business. And I'm inviting you to allow your divinity to lead you, allow your connection to pure source, the universe, the magic within you, your soul's guidance. Allow it to lead you because it will always lead you in the most joyful direction that is available for you and in a way that is going to expand your experience and have you being of service and giving the gift of you to others. And so it was very hard for me not to record something on Tuesday and to allow it just to land, and it has. And I'm in full trust that this is the way it was meant to be. And this leads into the I am activation and the I am messages that I received on Wednesday night, I think it was. I'm just going to open my phone, open my notes. And the very first message that I received was, try not to understand, let it be, in relation to this I am energy. And when I feel into that, I feel that it is a sense of, as humans, we are constantly trying to understand, trying to work things out. And we do it very much through our mental plane, through our thoughts, and we try and think things into existence. Whereas we have the capability of tapping into all of who we are, the divine consciousness that is who we are, our soul's intelligence that transcends timelines, that is who we are. And we are able to allow that to flow through and be aligned with our physical body, our emotional body, and our mental body. So we're still using our intelligence, we're still using our intellect. They are gifts that we have. It is who we naturally are. But it is in wholeness with and not in isolation from the fullness of who we are. And that when we operate in the wholeness of who we are, and not in isolation, denying parts of who we are, that's when we are fully embodied. That's when we are feeling the power of who we are and living the power of who we are and experiencing the fullness that this life has to offer us. And the fullness that this life has to offer us is the joy of us being embodied in our truth and power. And by that alone, we are being of service and we are the medicine. The medicine is who you already are. You are the medicine for this world just by you tapping into who you are. And so just feel that. Feel that. That is the I am energy. The I am energy is claiming your fullness, your wholeness, your oneness, claiming your divinity, this divine consciousness, infinite intelligence, the energy of creation, the energy of the world, the energy of multiple universes. That is the stuff of you. That is who you are. You are a miracle. Feel it. As you are breathing right now, feel the truth of that. And so for the I am activation, embodiments, and how I am connects to manifestation, it is simply the claiming of and the choosing of who you already are and the honoring of who you already are. As you know, I'm reading Conversations with God or rereading the third book at the moment. And and I wrote it down here because it was just like so simple and yet so clear. And one of the things that God says in Conversations with God, and if you prefer to connect into the idea of spirit or source, universe, please do that. But the message is, when you deny the greatest part of you, you deny me. And so when you deny the greatest part of you, in fact, when you deny any part of you, you deny this connection to source. You deny your connection to source. You deny your wholeness, your oneness, your truth, your power when you deny parts of yourself. And it's beautiful in the dialogue. The way it goes on is God says to Neil, declare yourself as the great teacher that you are. I teach through you. You are a great teacher. Declare this. And Neil says, I can't declare this. Thousands of people are going to read this book. It would appear to be very arrogant, and I don't want to be arrogant. And that's when God says, well, when you deny the greatest part of you, you deny me. And that just, for me, clearly shows the power of and the truth of who you are and how we get to, as human beings, we get to choose our divinity, claim our divinity, and in that way, trust in our divinity, and in that way, show up in our divinity. And when I say our divinity, I'm talking about all aspects of who you are. This glorious, powerful being that you are. And that is what we're activating. So feel the power of that, and feel the power of the idea that every aspect of life, living life, being embodied, breathing, walking, this human experience can be thought of as a meditation where you are experiencing the divine. And the way that you experience the divine is by living. Claiming your wholeness, your fullness. And I'm going to just touch on this energy of claiming because I feel like it's connected to the I am energy, because when we are declaring I am, there is power in that. It is a declaration. And for many of us, when it comes to I am, we feel we are not able to complete that sentence because we don't feel to be that we are claiming to be. So as an example, I am abundant. When we consider I am abundant and we are in a position where perhaps we are struggling to pay our bills, or we are sitting with scarcity mindset, we may then struggle to say, I am abundant, because there is some little thing that pops up that tells us that this is not true. And so what I'm inviting you to do is to connect first into the truth of who you are, to connect into the idea that pure source energy is experiencing itself in multiple ways, of which you are one way, and therefore you are pure source energy. And if you don't believe that, quantum physics is now proving that. Science and spirituality, there are many ways that this infinite field of knowledge and even the collapsing of time is being proven. I'm a Pisces. I don't need the proof. I just trust. But not everyone is like me. So I'm inviting you just to feel the truth. Feel the truth. And I'm activating this truth of your divinity in this moment. And this journey that we are going on, these activations that I'm sharing with you, they hold codes. I'm sharing energy that gives you the ability to see through the illusions, to drop into your truth. If you look at something, you are able to see through it. You are able to see the truth of it. And this is what alchemy gives us: the ability to heal the illusions that are not true. And we are not denying the feelings that those illusions created, the fears that they created, perhaps the feelings of lack or shame or grief or despair, the scarcity mindset, all of those feelings that may hold us back, in inverted commas, from being able to manifest what it is that we are trying to manifest. I want you to see how those feelings are valid, but when we come down to the root of it, we are able to see the illusion, because the truth is that we are connected to, one with divine consciousness, pure source, creative energy. That there are multiple timelines, many dimensions, multiple realities that we cannot see from this perspective, but we are connected to all of it. Beautiful way of understanding that concept is the idea of a video game that has been coded, and that video game has multiple paths, multiple ways. There are multiple ways to move through the video game. And there is a player, and when you play the video game, you could play it and go one way one day, and the next day you could play it and go a completely different way, and the next day you could play it and meet completely different characters and have different experiences, but all of it has already been coded. It's all already there. And that is what I'd love you to feel the truth of when it comes to the multiple timelines, is it's all already happened, but there are multiple timelines. And this entire experience is for you to experience the truth of who you are, the power of who you are, for you to be embodied in your truth. That's where the joy is. That's where the magic is. And it is who you already are. You hold who you already are. It is your living, breathing reality, your humanness, every aspect of you, your physical being, your mental being, your emotional being, your spiritual being, everything, every aspect of you is vibrating in this divine consciousness, pure love energy source, creating, creative, creator, creatrix, God, goddess energy. It is you. Feel that, feel that, feel that. Let it drop in. And when you deny any aspect of you, you are denying this powerful creative force that flows through you. And so I'm inviting you just to feel and see and sense the power of who you are, and then just to see these fears that are rooted in illusions, that are simply experiences that give you the opportunity to experience something different, to be able to see something with a new perspective. But you get to claim your divinity, you get to claim and you get to choose your power. And there is something I want to share with you in relation to manifestation here, as we are manifesting money, love, and legacy, which is the full embodiment of who we are, is the difference between needing and wanting and choosing. So I used to teach, and I just want to open up a message here. I used to teach, this message I'm opening is a message with one of my clients around needing and wanting. And this is what I've said to her. Need energy is based in lack. And then in brackets, I said, I don't have, and therefore I need, which is contracting energy. Want energy can be thought of as desire. I am already abundance. You see how the I am comes into play here. Shifting to the joy of creating. I am holds this energy of creating, which is expanding energy and not contracting energy. But as I was tapping into the I am activation for this group, for all of you that are moving through this process, there was another level that dropped in. So I've always said, need energy is contracting, want energy is expanding, and then we have choosing, claiming, declaring, which feels all expanding. Can you feel the power of that? Because even in wanting, the idea of wanting something, there is still the energy that we don't have it if we're wanting it. When we claim it, it is who we already are. When we can connect into the power of who we already are. And here's another interesting snippet from the book that I read. Public declaration is the highest form of visioning. Your greatest vision of you is me. And this is God speaking. This is infinite intelligence speaking. This is divine consciousness speaking. Public declaration is the highest form of visioning. Your greatest vision of you is me. So just take a moment to feel that. And to give yourself permission to be the glorious you. To hold the fullness of you. To claim your full expansion. Give yourself permission to have a grand vision of who you are. The power of you, the magic of you, the gifts that you have. The joy of you. And the word that keeps coming through is glory, the glory of you. This is the glory of you. When we tap into the I am energy, we are affirming the glory of you, your divinity. And so I am honoring you in this moment. And I'm inviting you to honor yourself. And to feel how you are divine consciousness in living, breathing human form. You are infinite intelligence in living, breathing human form. You are your soul's intelligence. That there is a much bigger picture that we cannot see. And to trust in this expansive, world, universes, reality, dimensions that we live in, that we are a part of, cosmos. That even though you may feel to be this small part of the bigger picture, how you are connected to, vibrating in, pulsating in, breathing in, living in, you are divine consciousness. Feel the truth of that. As I'm activating this, knowing, this understanding, this being, this embodiment in you, within you, as you, through me, as we are one, as we are connected. And I'm inviting you, if you haven't already, to close your eyes, to slow your breath down, And just to feel yourself dropping into, connecting with, merging with this energy of expansion and depth and power. This infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, infinite healing, infinite knowledge, infinite creativity. And feel how this energy is flowing through you, in you, and around you, and that you are an expression of. All that is who you are. And as you are feeling the truth of this, you may choose to keep your eyes closed and just allow this to run through your head, or you may choose to pick up a pen and to answer for yourself. What are my own deepest truths about who I am? And then to start the sentence with I am. What are my own deepest truths about who I am? Deepest, purest divinity that you are. And if you're not yet complete, you're welcome to pause and come back, using your breath to keep you connected to feeling the energy of peace flow through you. The next question is, what aspect of divinity do I choose to be? What aspect of divinity do I choose to claim? Remember, the universe responds to I ams as a genie in the bottle. If you're not yet finished, you can press pause. Feel the power of what you are claiming, choosing, declaring. And I just want to go back to my notes and back to what dropped in. And one of the things that I haven't mentioned is what the I am energy offers us is without judgment. We are able to see life, see our relationships, see ourselves without judgment. And this is when we connect to the energy of pure love, pure unconditional love, unconditional meaning there are no conditions, meaning that we are simply accepting what is. I am what is. You are all that is. Simply. And when we are in acceptance, we are not in despair. It is not the same thing. We are not giving up. We are claiming who we are, which is all that is, without judgments. And so I'm inviting you to give yourself permission not to judge who you are. And that's how we are able to honor all of who we are. That's how we are able to feel the truth that there is no good or bad or right or wrong. There just is what is. Life is what it is. It just is. And so feel the power of that. And the last thing that dropped in, I saw I am, and what was shown to me was first the I of I am, which is you. We are able to connect to the energy of I am and the power of who we are through our spine. And if you think of the letter I, and we have this beautiful spine in our physical body, this is one template, one way. Remember in, I think it was the alchemy video, I spoke about the fact that there are many templates, many codes, many blueprints that this experience that we have as human beings in this lifetime through nature that offer us an opportunity of alchemy, whether it is yoga, moving our bodies, whether it is essential oils, whether it is through color, through our voice, through vibration. We are all of it, and we have the opportunity to experience all of it. Remember, it has all already been experienced. We now just get to dance joyfully through what it is that we choose, what it is that we claim. And so our spine offers us that remembrance of who we are and gives us the opportunity to have energy flowing through our spine, so to speak. And just switch that notification off. And then for the A, I'm inviting you to feel like, for me, when I did yoga and I was sitting actually and had my arms like this touching the ground. For me, that felt to be the energy of the A. There are many ways that you can embody these energies through your body, through movement. And the energy of the A was support from others. So being open to receiving support. So almost as if this is a bridge to support and this is a bridge to support. And I'm open to receiving support from others on this journey of life. And that I then see the reflection of myself in others and the glory of me through others. In seeing the glory of them, I'm seeing the glory of me. I'm seeing the glory of this divine creation that we are operating in. And so you get to experience the glory of life through others and being in relationship with others and being open to that through being who you already are. I am. And then the M for me held the energy of, and I just want to check exactly what I typed up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Give me a second. Just opening my phone. Leaning in, receiving. Leaning in, receiving. The answers are within. And this morning when I was moving, I had my legs spread out wide and I was leaning over with my arms. And I felt to be in that pose of leaning in, receiving. You don't have to do the shapes that I'm inviting you to connect in, move your body and to feel the energy of I am, however it flows to you and however you feel it. But your body is a beautiful portal for this I am energy, receiver of this I am energy, and activator of this I am energy, and amplifier of this I am energy through your physical body. Through feeling good in your physical body. And when you are connected to the truth that you are one with divine consciousness, that you are divine consciousness, then you really want to honor and nourish who you are because you are divine. So that is everything that came through. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your patience in waiting for this activation. I would love to have a connection with everybody in this group. So I will still be going live next week, Monday at 6 p.m. Feel free to, if you are watching this down the line, then it may not be Monday at 6 p.m. if you're doing the self-study of this. But if you are here with me in the live program, then that's what we will be doing. Please feel free to drop in any questions you have. And if you can join live, I will definitely pull a card for you. If you want me to pull a card for you, and you can't join live for whatever reason, just pop it into the Facebook group and I will pull a card with you, for you, with you, as you, with pleasure. Just let me know so I have your permission. Okay, enough talking. Beautiful being that you are. It is an honor to be here with you. Thank you for trusting me. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this journey. Mwah.